Hi, my name is Ramanan and I'm the Mission Director of Atal Innovation Mission. Respected Governor, respected Chancellor of RNTU, respected dignitaries who are in the audience, young innovators, budding innovators and startups who are going to become part of this historic moment of this university. First of all, I'd like to congratulate RNTU for setting up the Atal Incubator in their premises. This is a very important day in the life of the university and particularly in the life of their students, because the Atal Incubator is going to enable all of them, young innovators, young budding startups, future job creators of our country, to have an incubator where they can convert their ideas and imagination into innovations, into products, into companies, into unicorns that can serve the interests not only of their own society, but also of the global community. The Atal Incubator is part of the Atal Innovation Mission, as all of you are aware. And the focus of the Atal Innovation Mission is how to drive innovation and how to drive entrepreneurship across the length and breadth of our country. There are two important elements in this aspect of what Atal Innovation Mission is trying to do. First, it is creating a problem-solving, innovative mindset in the youth of our country. We have more than 150 million youth who are going to be entering into the workforce over the next couple of years. We have 1.3 billion people whose dreams are riding upon this 150 million students who are going to be entering into the workplace, because they are going to create the future jobs that our country requires. They are going to become part of the economic revolution that is sweeping the country today. They're going to become part of the change makers of the world. And therefore, this incubator is such an important milestone in the history of the university, and I want to congratulate everyone associated with the establishment of this incubator. All of you may be aware that we got thousands of applications for selecting incubators across the country, and we have selected 102, and you are one of those prestigious universities who have been selected in the 102 of the thousands of applications that we got. And therefore, it is very incumbent upon not only the university but also the innovators who are going to become part of this particular incubator that they make this into a world-class incubator. What we want is to usher in tremendous amount of innovation and entrepreneurship which is world-class in nature and which can make an impact. And every innovator, every startup who becomes part of this incubator should aspire to become a world-class startup. Through your innovation, through your product, through your services, you should be able to make a positive impact either on the economy of the country or on the society, and preferably on both. And any change that you bring about through your startup has the potential and should have the potential of making an impact on the world. You see, the focus of an incubator is to eliminate what they call as valleys of death in a startup's life cycle. And therefore, it is very important for the incubator management, the CEO of the incubator, the management of the university who are going to be associated with this incubator, to make sure that they put in all the elements to ensure the success of a startup. And what does a startup need? First of all, a startup comes with a solution that can make a difference and can solve a problem in the world, and which can be a source of economic growth not only for the startup but also for the country. But they also need a lot of help in ensuring that the right technology is being used in this solution, because all of you are aware that technology is changing the way the world is experiencing you and the way you are experiencing the world. We are living in a world of very advanced, affordable and accessible technology, where the cost of communications is coming down, the cost of computing is coming down, and the cost of storage is coming down. And if you gather along with that the new forces that are in the digital world, a world where Internet of Things is able to grab sensory technology and sensory data from devices, human beings, machines, and even plants and the atmosphere, where 3D printing is revolutionizing the way you are designing and manufacturing products, where robotic automations are redefining the way productivity can be enhanced, where augmented and virtual reality is extending the horizon of collaboration through new mechanisms which was unimaginable before, where biocomputing, nanotechnologies, cognitive computing, and all of these are all converging together to create new solutions that the world requires. And the world requires a number of solutions for challenges that they face. And I understand RNTU is going to focus on electricity, renewable energies, they're going to focus on education, they're going to focus on environmental sustainability. And these are among the things where they want to leverage these emerging technologies for creating solutions. And I do hope that the management and the incubator management make sure that world-class startups, at least 15 to 20 world-class startups every year, are housed in your RNTU. Our expectation from Atal Innovation Mission is that from this incubator over the next 5 years, you should have at least 50 world-class startups coming out and making an impact on society, on the nation, and on the world at large. And I'm sure with focus on 5 or 6 things which are required, and these are: number one, you have to provide the right access to technology, and you as a university have the ability to provide the access to the technology and the research that is going on in the university. Second, you have to provide access to domain knowledge, and this is through building a network of domain experts, mentors, and outreach to various corporates in and around your organization who can help you in identifying what the market needs are, what the market pressures are, what the demands are, and how the startup has to live in this environment to succeed. You have also to provide business planning and strategy support. So you have to build in a network of sharp strategists who can help the startups identify what is the right business strategy to market their product and solution. You also will have to help them in finding mentors at different stages. There may be some mentors for HR related activities, some mentors for finance management, some mentors for business planning and strategy. And so it is incumbent upon the incubator to build this network of mentors, business planning strategists, financial experts, venture capitalist networks, so that they can serve the startup better and make the startup succeed. And finally, the incubator should also leverage best practices that the Atal Incubator Network is providing them. You see, with 102 incubators and more than 5,000 startups that will come out of these 100 plus incubators of Atal Innovation Mission, you have access to a variety of people, a pool of resources that is unimaginable for a single institution. And unless you leverage all of this together and make use of the best practices and the learnings from others, your startup will not benefit. And so it should be incumbent upon the network, upon the leveraging of this network by the incubator to make your startup succeed. I am sure every one of your startup will succeed as long as they focus on these 5 or 6 things. 1, create a unique solution that is addressing a unique problem not addressed here up till now. Second, leverage the latest of technologies like 3D printing, robotics, IoT, miniaturized electronics, augmented virtual reality, because these technologies are the technologies of tomorrow. And unless your solution is leveraging it, you will not be able to make an impact. Third, you should combine your ability with agility. Speed, responsiveness is key for the success of a startup. Fourth, you have to look at various problems that are existing in the community in and around you and see how you can reimagine the world leveraging your solution, your technology. You will have to reiterate many times. You will have to re-engineer your solution multiple times in an iterative manner, because often you do not get the right solution right at the beginning. But through consistent feedback, through exposing your solution to a wide variety of potential customers, you will get to know what your solution has to be re-engineered towards. You have to build up a great team. Without a great team, and a team consists of not just technology experts but also research experts, business planning experts, financial experts, HR experts, marketing, all of this goes towards the success of a startup. So you have to build up a great team. Your solution has to be unique in nature. Unless it is unique and unless it is a differentiator from all the other solutions, you'll have many other solutions which will overtake your solution. So you have not only to bring uniqueness in your product, you have to bring uniqueness in your approach to the market. You have to bring uniqueness in your marketing. You have to bring uniqueness in your internal systems organization. And then only the startup succeeds. And finally, you have to be very persistent. The persistence is very important, especially when you feel that there are times when you are not making progress. Or sometimes you may stumble and fall. But whenever you stumble and fall, you have to get up again. Have the passion, the perseverance, and the persistence, and then will come success. I am sure with all of these ingredients, the incubator and the associated startups will succeed. I look forward to coming to your university at some point in time and visiting all of you and interacting with you. But in the meantime, I wish you all the very best, and I do look forward to the RNTU Atal Incubator to make a difference to the world and to the nation. Thank you so much.